Hello everyone, I'm Sidhvita, a member of Krino Forensics. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the most important and practical topics in forensic science, bloodstain pattern analysis, commonly known as BPA. This topic plays a major role in crimes and reconstruction because blood does not fall randomly. It follows scientific principles. So let's begin. Bloodstain pattern analysis is a forensic discipline that involves examination of size, shape, distribution, and location of bloodstains found at a crime scene. By studying these patterns, forensic experts can reconstruct the events that led to bloodshed. Now let's understand what BPA actually helps us to determine. Through bloodstain pattern analysis, investigators can understand the type of force used, the object or weapon involved, and the position of victim and the perpetrator at the time of incident. Bloodstain pattern analysis is based on Lockett's principle of exchange, which states that when two objects come in contact, there is always a transfer of material. In violent crimes, blood becomes one of the most important transfer materials. Blood behavior is influenced by factors such as speed, density, gravity, and the nature of the surface it strikes. Now, let us look at the applications of BPA. Bloodstain pattern analysis helps in crime scene reconstruction, allowing investigators to understand the sequence and the nature of events. It assists in determining the type of weapon used, whether blunt, sharp, or projectile weapon. It helps to identify the position and the movement of the victim and the accuser. Blood trails can indicate whether the person moved, collapsed, or was dragged after being injured. Blood pattern analysis can be used to verify or contradict witness and suspect statements. It also helps in identifying staged crime scenes where bloodstains do not match the report version of the events. Now, let us discuss the forensic importance of blood pattern analysis. BPA helps in determining the direction of blood travel, the angle of impact, and the force involved. It also helps to establish the sequence of events and interactions between individuals. However, blood pattern analysis must follow legal standards. In court, blood pattern analysis must satisfy Dauber standard, which requires scientific reliability, relevance, and expert qualification. Bloodstain pattern analysts must be properly trained and certified and must follow recognized forensic protocols. Poor methodology or unqualified analysis can lead to dismissal of evidence in court. Now, let us see what kind of questions blood pattern analysis can answer. Blood pattern analysis helps investigators to determine where the blood originated, what caused the wounds, the direction from which the victim was wounded, the relative position of the victim and perpetrator, movements made after bloodshed, the number of potential perpetrators involved, and whether the bloodstain evidence support or refuses witness statements. Now, before moving further, let's understand some key terms used in blood pattern analysis. First, spatter. It refers to bloodstains produced when a force is applied to a blood source. Origin or a source is the location where blood spatter began. A parent drop is the main blood droplet that strikes a surface. Satellite spatters are smaller droplets that break off from the parent drop upon impact. The angle of impact is the angle at which blood droplet strikes a surface. Now let us talk about spines. Spines are pointed edges that radiate outward from a bloodstain. They help to indicate the direction of travel of blood. For example, elongated spines indicate the movement from left to right or top to bottom. Nearly circular stains indicate a near vertical impact. Spatters from bottom to top is often associated with a cast of patterns. Understanding spines helps in determining directionality and force. Now, let us classify bloodstains based on the appearance. Under this classification, we have four types of bloodstains. First one, passive stains, which result from gravity acting on blood, such as drips, flows, and pools. Second, transfer stains, which occur when a blooded object comes in contact with another surface, producing contact patterns. Third, projected stains. They occur when a force is applied to blood, such as gunshot spatter. And the last one is expirated stains, which occur when a blood from internal injuries mixes with air, often seen in coughing and breathing. Next, we have classification based on force of impact. Bloodstains can be classified based on the amount of force applied, ranging from low to high velocity impacts. Now, let us discuss how bloodstain evidence is documented and collected. The first step is visual and photographic documentation. High resolution photographs are taken with scale markers and the scene is recorded using videos and sketches. For sample collection, dried blood may be swabbed, stain surfaces may be cut, and the pooled blood may be absorbed. For latent blood stains, chemical detection methods such as luminol, fluorescent, and steam thermography are used. Tools such as cameras, cutting instruments, sketch kits, and proper packaging materials are essential. Now comes to the most important part, analysis and interpretation. First is pattern analysis, where the size, shape, distribution, and the location of the stains are examined. Next is reconstruction, where context is applied to answer questions like what happened, where was the victim or suspect positioned, do the pattern matches the statements given. To assess this process, various tools and methods are used, such as directionality and angle measurement, area of convergence in 2D, and area of origin in 3D. Stringing methods, trigonometry, and digital softwares like Homospat or Backtrack. Now, let us look at technological advancements in blood pattern analysis. 3D modeling improves spatial accuracy and helps capture multiple perspectives of the crime scene. Virtual reality simulations allow immersive analysis of reconstructed scenes, helping analysts to understand the movement and spatter dynamics. Automated BPA software uses machine learning to detect patterns that may not be visible to human eye. These technologies increase objectivity and speed, but they also require standardized protocols and expert training. So, to conclude, bloodstain pattern analysis is a scientifically grounded and powerful tool in scientific investigations. When performed correctly, it helps to reconstruct events, verify statements, and support justice. Thank you for listening. I hope this lecture helped you to understand the principles and applications of bloodstain pattern analysis. In case if you have any doubts or want us to explain any forensic topics, please comment below so we will cover them in future forensic videos. And the presentation document will be shared on our social media channels. You can access it from there. Stay tuned to learn with Krino Forensics to explore the world of forensic science. Thank you.